We shall continue now with um, the nomenclature of this related compound that we have here right now. So I'm giving some certain rules connected to what we call the related compound. So I said first prefix we take tri, while second prefix we take tries as well. So now the differences between first and second is just that there is addition of s to the second, which is absent in the first. And when they are four in number, that will be tetra. And from there we have what we call the tetra guys. The tetra guys. Then when it is penta, that means there are five in number. When there are five in number, then we are going to have what we call the penta, which is what we are going to call the pentachys. So you will be the one to do this for me. If 6 is hexa, then this will be what? If 7 is heptachys, then this will be what? And so on. So I would like you to do that for me from your hands. I want to see what you got. Those dash, I want you to fill them for me. From your end over there. Yes, let's go there. So let us name under rule number 3, let us name this compound CO, what we are going to have H2N, CH2, CH2, followed by NH2. Now we have Cl2 there, then we are going to have Cl outside. This is coordination sphere. So everything in this place, as you can see, we have what we call ethylene in this place, diethylene. The ethylene that we have here, you can see that from what you have, if you look at it, this one here is 2. So ordinarily, 2 ethylene, one in this place, one in this place, 2 of this. You should know that that is something up to tetra. Take note of that. Okay. Now let's find out what is the name of this compound here. How do you name this compound? Recall the rule that I gave you before, that you have to deal with what you have here first. Okay, followed by this, then followed by that one there. Now, from here, this one will be named first. This one will be named first. After naming this one first, then you now proceed. You now name this compound that we have here second. That is what you name second there. You now add this one to it under the third. That's the third one there. Then this one that you have in this place will come fourth. Exactly. That is the order in which you are going to name the compound, as aforementioned before. So now, from what you have here right now, what we need to do is that we don't just want to name. We don't just name compound rather, but we name. Thanks for the comment. I can see your comments here right now. I can say thank you very much for your encouragement. yes, I'll keep on posting more videos concerning this related topic. Make sure you keep on following, and all those questions that I sure you are actually doing them. So I specialized in chemistry. I want you to know that precisely, exactly. So you can always you can chemistry related courses. I will definitely let you. I will definitely help you on that. Thank you. So, yes, I'm from Africa. Yes, definitely. That's where I'm from. So, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, keep adding more comment to it. You can share the videos to any of your friends that would like to enjoy this topic with us. Yes. And now, let me add to what I have here right now. Let me add to what I have here on the board. Okay. So, let's go into this deeply. According to this order in which we need to name the mentioned compound, make sure you subscribe so that you can always see more of my videos. Okay, so make sure you subscribe so you can always see more of my videos. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Okay, so now from what we have this. I have said it earlier that you are going to name the first one that I put first on top. You are going to name it first. Okay? So this we take two of these, we take dichloro, dichloro. After the dichloro, the one that we have here, which is what? Which is the ethylene. Okay? The ethylene diamine will be in form of what we call bis ethylene. Ethylene. How many amine do we have there? We have two of it. Ethylene diamine, amine, then followed by the next one that you have here, the third position is cobalt. That is the cobalt, followed by the next one you are going to have there right now is the cobalt 3 chloride. That's all. That is exactly how to name the compound, as you can see, based on what we have here right now, as you can see. So I have another one more compound that we are going to name together as well. We are going to name together. Suggest the name that can be given to this compound. Suggest the name that can be given to a compound like this. A compound that looks like this one here. Suggest the name that can be given to a compound of this type. I will give you just some moments to name the compound. I'll give you just some moments to name the compound. Suggest the name that can be given to that compound there. The name that can be given to it. Please make sure you like my videos. Make sure you share my video. Thank you very much for that. Yes, I say thank you. Make sure you share my video. You like my video. Thanks for that. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. So now, if you have tried that, let us name the compound you are seeing on the board according to the rule that we have here right now. You realize that this given compound here is another complex compound on its own, and it has its own name, precisely speaking. Yes, this is bipyridine. This is pyridine here. This is another pyridine in this place. Pyridine and pyridine make up what we call the bipyridine. As we have here, this is iron. Okay. Now, from what we have here, we have the sphere. This is the sphere that we have there. So the name of this compound, dealing with what you have here, the pyridine, take note of that. We are going to have what we call the tri, which is tris, bipyridine, followed by ion, where we are going to have trifluoride. Now, there is something I want you to know in this place. The structure that you are actually seeing in this place, this expression here, this one that you are seeing in this place, tris is the 3 that you have here. Take note of that. This is 3, this is tris, okay? Bipyridine. Now, this one that you are seeing in this place, this one like this, is 2 of the pyridine. Look at this, is where they are jointed together. I'm trying to show you the structure of pyridine. This one is called bipyridine. Bipyridine, exactly. That's structure of bipyridine. Okay. So ion 3, followed by what? Followed by chloride. Simple. So the one you are seeing here, this one you are seeing in this bracket is exactly the one that you have here right now. Exactly. So which is the what? The bipyridine. Take note of that. The bipyridine. Now, the next one that we have there right now is let's discuss about the rule number 4. Rule number 4. The rule number 4 says that anionic ligands like are named with a suffix while neutral ligand retained their usual name. So, well, they retain their usual name, but exception now. Except which one? Except H2O, which we'll be using aqua. and NH3, which we'll be using amine. Exactly. We should be using amine there. So, in addition to that, in addition, name of metal and with ATE. Exactly. Name of metals end with what? With ATE. Okay. So in this case, let us try and give some possible related compound of this one here. Okay. Let's take a look at Br minus. This will be bromo. Cl minus. This will be chloro. You can see it ended with O. So the SO42 minus in this case that we have here, SO42 minus, will end with what we call the sulfato. The CN will end with what we call the cycle, as you can see, continuously. Sino, continuously. So that is it. Now, not only that, we also have the one of SCN. S, you know that S is steel. So Cn, which is the sino, this is thiocino. Can you see that? So this is thiocino. That is where we have the cyanato. Exactly, cyanato. Or you pronounce it as cyanato as well. Now, from here, we can now check those possible compound that or metals that we can also change their name as well, such as Fe, like this one indicated here. Fe is ferrate, Ni is nickel. Some possible compound that we use this to name here. Those compound we can use this to name includes. Let's start with this. You have K for into bracket Fe SCN close the bracket 6. Potassium will come first. After the potassium, look at it, they said the anionic ligands, like all these mentioned here, are named with a what? With a suffix, which is O. All those ones are ended with O there, while the neutral retain their name as usual, but except those of H2O, which is we take aqua, and H3O we should take what? Amine. So if you want to name this compound now, this is potassium, followed by this one here, 6 of it. That is hexa, CO what? Thiocinato. After the thiocinato, what we follow is what? The ion, which is ferrate. Ferrate 3. That is the name of the compound here. That's the name of the compound in this place, as we can see. Potassium followed by hexathiocinato ferrate 3. That is exactly what you have there. Now, the next one that we have in this place is the compound of we have this compound NiC2O4 close bracket 2 minus, as you can see in this place. This is oxalates. The oxalates that we have here, as in the oxalic acid, if there's hydrogen there where it's become oxalic acid. So this one that you are seeing here right now, 2 of these oxalates are present there. So because it is oxalate, that will become what? Oxalato. Exactly, oxalato. So this one will now be take note of that. That is bis, where we are going to have oxalato, bis oxalato, followed by what? Nickel, which is now nickelates. The nickelates, followed by what? Followed by 2. That is it. 2. The next one that we have there is the compound of this one here. The compound of this one here, Ti, followed by C2O4, close bracket 2, there. What will now be the name of that mentioned compound in this place now? Name will be bis oxalato. Bis oxalato, followed by titanium. Exactly. Titanium 4. Okay? Titanium 4. And the last one that I have there, will be where we have K, AU, CN close bracket 2. This will be potassium, followed by, we are going to have 2 of the cyano, that will be cyano. This is orate. Orate what? The ion of that orate. That will be orate 1. That is exactly what we have there. Okay? So that is that about that there. Now we move to another rule, which is rule number 5. The second to the last rule. Rule number 5. Rule number 5. Now, the last rule, which is rule number 5, we take this. Rule number 5. For geometric isomers, compound, complex, rather, these isomers are indicated using prefix, where we have cis and trans. And we are given a compound of this type, PT, the platinum, Cl and Cl. Then we have this here. We have H3N, your amine as usual. Then you can see this across like this. across like this. This is what we call the cis. Cis. So what is the name of this compound that we have here? First of all, draw the correct arrangement for it. Now that you know what you have there, you can now proceed. So the name of this compound, you are naming the anionic first. And so this is called cis-diamine. Diamine, followed by, we are going to have dichloro. After the dichloro, this is platinate. So platinate 2. That is it. Platinate 2. So it's due to the fact that it is what? It is cis. Now, if you now take it to the other one, which is the trans, how is it going to look like? Then we are going to have, take this one like this, such as Cl. Take this one like this, such as NH3. Then just change this straight up to trans. Straight up to trans. Okay. So that is that about that there. Now we proceed to the last rule, which is the rule number 6. Rule number 6. For the rule number 6, how do you name the compound? For the rule number 6, how do you name the compound? For the rule number 6, a bridging ligand, that is a ligand joining two or more meta centers is indicated with a prefix and a subscript. To indicate the number of the meta centers bridged by the ligands. So let's find out what this actually means. It simply means for a bridging. Let me draw a structure of a bridging so you can definitely understand what is there. When it comes to bridging, when you have something like now, this is what we mean by bridging. From this bridge to this bridge, from this bridge to this bridge here. What we have in this place is exactly what we have here, as you can see. So this is what we refer to as what? Bridging. Now you got what we mean by bridging in this place now. Then I can now use the rule. Of course, this has to be there, like the brackets. I can now use the rule to name the compound. So in order to use the rule to name the compound, this is what we have to do there. We have to follow the alphabetical order. So among those that we have there, the one that comes first is the amine. Take note of that, as you can see on board. Okay, so using this that we have here to indicate what we need, we are going to have origin, which is two of it, two middle, followed by two hydroxyl. Now this and this, the amido, the hydroxyl, then we now have what we call bis, pentamine, okay. After the pentamine, remember the pentamine cobalt, they are together. This is pentamine cobalt, this is another pentamine cobalt. So cobalt. Now the ions of the cobalt are 3 in number, that is cobalt 3. Close the bracket for this. So that is the exact what we have there. That is what this asks us to do. So I'll be giving you some compound that I would like you to name them for me. You name them accordingly. So you check those I've given to you, then you name those related compounds. So we've come to the end of the class for today, and I want to challenge you to go through the materials you have with you that have explained something related to coordinates, compound or complexes, so you can freely work on them, get how those related compounds are being named. Quite essential. You need to know exactly what they are, how they functions, and everything connected to them. If you now have any related compound that you feel like this can not be solved by you, or you don't actually get it right, then you are free to come to the YouTube, or you make use of any of my available channel to comment there. So when you comment there, I will definitely see your comment, or even if it is a compound, I will definitely respond on that. I want you to take a perfect note of that. So the compound I want to give you now, you will definitely need to work on them. Yes, you definitely need to work on them. So make sure you work on it. So you need to get the name of this compound. What is the name of the compound? I'm not done yet. Still want to give you more related compound. Exactly, more related compound. I'll find the name of this compound here.